I know our Heavenly Father hears us and He speaks. He spoke in the Bible and He still speaks today. Two months ago, my brother had rang me in the morning, sort of out of the blue or urgently, saying could I come and give him a hand for an hour. And I didn't really want to because I had a day planned, but he had broken his shoulder so he couldn't do it himself, and so I went down and gave him a hand for an hour, and then was coming home, and as I was coming home I passed a guy on the side of the road walking into our village, and I thought I should pick him up, and I thought, oh no, I don't need to because he's just about at the village. And as I drove past, the urgency to stop and to go and pick this guy up increased until it got to a point where I've got to pick him up. So 2 k's down the road, I went back, I turned around, went back and stopped across the road from him and called out, would you like a cup of tea? And he looked at me once and then twice and said, Peter, I'm coming to your place. I'm coming to Fairlie to see you. He went on to explain, his name was Patrick, and he explained his story. I'd picked him up 15 years ago, and then he'd called in briefly 7 years ago, and he was sitting on the side of Lake Tekapo the day before, and God said, go and see Peter. I had changed houses in the intervening years, and so had Patrick gone to the previous house, he wouldn't have found me. We had shifted, and I think God's sense of timing is absolutely perfect. Patrick is a Muslim, a lovely guy. So he's just retired here in New Zealand. He was looking for a place to stay, to work and to live. And I said, well, that's interesting. My brother has just broken his shoulder and he will be looking for somebody. So I took Patrick down to my brother's farm, and it was just perfect timing, perfect place. So he has been working on my brother's farm since then. That was 2 months now. And my brother is having an operation next week, and so Patrick is sent from God, shall we say, for exactly this situation. And I watch with great interest as what God's plans for Patrick and for us are.